Hey, my name is Lisa, and I am very happy to welcome you to this practice. I have put together some of my favorite movements and postures to help me feel good, soft, and with some lovely energy. And I hope that this practice is going to do the same for you. And I would say we're just gonna tap right away into practice. Just find your way onto your mat and come into a comfortable sitting position. This can be with the legs crossed. If crossing the legs doesn't really feel good to you, you can just as well sit on your heels. So please just find a seat that suits you today. Also, see if you can sit upwards and tall, creating a long spine. The shoulders can stay heavy and relaxed as you place the hands onto your knees. And then I invite you to just go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Allow yourself to take a few smooth and steady breaths in order to arrive on your mat, in order to settle wherever you are right now. Just taking these few smooth and steady breaths, and let each of these breaths guide you into the present moment. Maybe you also want to set yourself an intention for this practice. Your reason to be here right now, something that you truly wish to share your energy with, whatever that might be for you. And take another deep breath in through the nose. And a full exhalation, let it all go. Whenever you feel ready, carefully blink the eyes open again. And then we're gonna slowly start to get that energy flowing through the body. On your next inhalation, I invite you to reach the arms up through the side. Let your gaze follow the hands, reach up. As you exhale, create cactus arms, the elbows in one line with the shoulders, hands open towards the front. Your next inhalation reaches the arms back while you reach the heart and the gaze up towards the sky, fully open up. As you exhale, reach forward, round spine, chin to chest, fingers come to touch. Inhale, reach the arms up again, gaze follows. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, open up. Exhale, reach forward, round spine. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, open up, lifting heart and gaze. Exhale, reach forward, round spine. On your next inhalation, reach the arms all the way up again. And now as you exhale, just carefully circle the arms down, maybe adding a bit of movement into the hands, into the fingers, until you arrive with both hands onto your knees. Holding onto the knees, we're gonna start drawing some circles here. Again, begin as you inhale, circling forward. Imagine you wanna reach the heart forward, even arching the spine. And then as you exhale, circle through the back with a round spine. Inhale again, circle forward, and exhale through the back. Just moving with your breath. See if you can let your breath guide you here, finding your own pace. You can then also change the direction, moving these circles to the other side, still combining movement and breath. And then slowly, see if you can start creating these circles smaller and smaller. Imagine each circle is guiding you closer back towards center. Circle by circle, You're finding your way back until you end up drawing only these tiny micro circles, almost invisible, and then coming back into a neutral seat with a neutral upward spine. Great. From here, we are going to find a tabletop position. So you can just roll over your knees, or if you have sensitive knees, you can just swing the legs through the side to the back, coming into tabletop. In tabletop, see if you can place your hands right underneath your shoulders and the knees hip width apart. Also, see if you can spread the fingers wide in order to balance your weight on the entire hand. And then we're gonna add on some cat and cow movement here, beginning on the inhalation. Just start dropping the belly, roll the shoulders back as you lift heart and gaze forward. Exhale, round spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, lifting heart and gaze. Exhale, round spine, chin to chest. One more time. As you inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, lift heart and gaze. Exhale to a round spine, chin to chest. Now as you inhale, come back to neutral. And on your next exhalation, let the hips drop down onto your heels. Reach the arms all the way forward as much as you can. And we continue with a child's pose and cobra flow. So on your next inhalation, start rolling yourself up and forward. Drop the hips down, roll the shoulders back as you lift the heart and the gaze up. Exhale, shift all the way back into child's pose. As you inhale, roll up and forward. Drop the hips, roll the shoulders back, lifting heart and gaze. Exhale, shift back. One more time. Inhale, roll up and forward. Drop the hips, roll the shoulders back, lifting the heart. Exhale, shift back into child's pose. On your next inhalation, slowly come back into a tabletop position. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. On your next breath in, this time extend the right leg all the way back, keeping the hips in one line to the ground here. Slightly draw your navel inwards in order to create more stability through the body center. And then from here, slowly and with control, see if you can guide the right leg all the way out to the right side, and then let the right foot drop down onto the ground. So that right leg is now in one line with your hips. See if you can root down through your left hand, and the inhalation takes your right arm all the way up to the sky, creating one line with your arms. Shoulder blades are on top of each other. Gaze follows that right hand. Very nice. Take another big breath in here. And a full exhalation. On your next inhalation, slightly bend into your left elbow. And as you exhale, push yourself up and away from the ground. Turn back forward. Bring your palms to touch. Inhale, create length along the spine. And as you exhale now, let the right hand drop onto your right leg. Inhale, the left arm elongates. And as you exhale, carefully start bending towards the right side. You can just glide with your right hand along that leg, keeping the heart open towards the front. And your left arm is reaching all the way over towards the right side into gate pose. Very nice. Take another big breath in. On the exhalation, maybe give it a try and bend a little deeper. Just see where this takes you. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale the next time, slowly come back up. And now you're just gonna transition, letting that left hand drop to the left side, the hand underneath your left shoulder, and lift the right foot away from the ground and the right arm up to the sky. Take a big breath in here, find stability. Again, slightly drawing the navel inwards for more stability. Inhale here. And as you exhale, see if you can grab your foot behind your back. If you are grabbing the foot on the next inhalation, gently press your foot into the hand as you reach the heart all the way forward. creating this arch in the spine. Very good. Another big breath in. And a full breath out. On your next inhalation, straight legs, straight arms, star shape. And then as you exhale, place the right foot back. And inhale, come up where you started. Very good. Take a big breath in here. And now as you exhale, circle the arms down with control. Place your hands again down onto the mat. Keep the right leg out. And then very slowly let your hips drop back down. Kind of a child's pose variation, but that right leg stays out. You can move the arms further forward. And maybe you can even place your forehead down on the mat. Just see how that feels. Also, if you're not quite all the way down with your hips, don't worry. Just find a variation that suits you. Maybe you want to close your eyes here, allowing yourself to fully melt down into that shape. Allowing your body to be heavy here for a moment, to soften. Supporting yourself with deep breath. Another big breath in. And an even longer exhalation. As you inhale, slowly come back up onto all fours. Bringing the knee back in as you exhale. So now you're back in tabletop. From here, whenever you are ready, I'm just going to turn. As you inhale, this time extend the left leg to the back. Again, make sure that your hips stay in one line to the ground, slightly drawing your navel inwards for more core stability. And then with control, see if you can guide that left leg all the way over and out to the left side and let it drop down, let the foot drop down onto the ground. Rooting down through the right hand, inhale, reach the left arm up all the way. One line with the arms, shoulder blades on top of each other, torso opening up towards the left. Very good. Taking another big breath in, full breath out. Inhale, slightly bend into the right elbow, and as you exhale, push yourself up and away from the ground. Inhale, elongate through the spine and the arms. Exhale, let the left hand drop onto your left leg. As you inhale, reach that right arm even higher up. Exhale, enter your gate pose as you bend over towards the left. You can let the left hand glide along the leg. Keep the heart open forward. And remember to be active all the way until your fingertips of the right hand. So that right arm is reaching over here. Another big breath in. A full breath out. As you inhale, slowly come back up. And then as you exhale, transition to the other side. Right hand underneath the right shoulder, lifting the left foot away from the ground. Left arm rising. Make sure here that you're not losing your hips backwards. Kind of open your hip forward rather. Taking another big breath in here. And then exhale, grabbing the foot behind your back. As you inhale, gently start pressing that foot into the hand as you reach the heart forward, fully opening up. Very nice. Keep on breathing here. See if you can also soften your face, soften the jaw. Maybe give yourself a little smile as you enjoy being where you are right now. Inhale again, long leg, long arm. And then as you exhale, slowly let that left foot drop down. Inhale, coming back up, both arms rising. And on the exhalation, circle the arms down, place both hands in front of you on the ground. Slowly let the hips drop back, keep the left leg out, and then again find this variation of child's pose with the left leg all the way out to the left side. You can reach the arms further forward. Maybe drop the forehead down onto the ground, closing the eyes. And allow yourself to melt into this shape again. Allow yourself to fully soften into these areas that might feel a little stuck. Taking another deep inhalation here through your nose. And a full exhalation throughout your mouth. On your next breath in, slowly come back up. And then as you exhale, bring that left knee back in onto all fours, sitting back on the heels. And maybe you just want to take a moment as you wiggle the shoulders. It can also feel nice to again draw some circles here, whatever suits you. And then whenever you feel ready, you can just drop your hips onto one side and swing the legs in front of you. You want to have the knees bent here, and you also want to make sure that you really sit upwards. So please avoid rounding backwards. Rather, even imagine you kind of want to lift your heart up and forward. We will take now the right foot and place it behind the left knee. So see if you can place the outer edge of your foot just behind the knee. Place your arms behind you, both of them, in order to support yourself here in an upward seat. Make sure you're not leaning back, but kind of keep the heart lifting forward. You will already feel kind of a sensation probably in your hip. And now this is an amazing posture where you can regulate for your own needs. The more you walk that left foot in towards you, the deeper this sensation gets. And the more you walk that left foot out towards the front, the softer this sensation is. So find your variation. And also imagine that this right knee kind of wants to go away from you. So it's kind of moving forward and away from you. And then just feel into it. Observe whatever there is for you to observe. Feeling into the hip space. Breathing into these areas that kind of need your support right now. Every inhalation supports your body. And every exhalation allows you to soften, to let go of tension. Take another big breath in. And then as you exhale, keep that position of the legs and let both of the legs drop towards the left side so that right foot automatically lands with the sole of the foot down onto the ground. You want to walk probably the arms closer in so you can sit upward here. Keep the right hand behind you where it probably is already. And then as you inhale, reach the left arm up, create length along the spine. And on the exhalation now, twist. See if you can place the left elbow outside of your right knee. Bring your gaze all the way towards that right shoulder or back behind you. Take another inhalation, create more length, elongating the spine. And then as you exhale, maybe even twist a little deeper. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly turn back. Placing that left hand again behind you. Inhale, bring the legs back up. And as you exhale, release, bring the right foot back in front of you. We're gonna do the same for the other side. So this time you're gonna place the left foot just behind the right knee. Of course, you can help yourself with your hands here, keeping then both arms again behind you to kind of find that stability in sitting upward, keeping the heart lifted. And then remember to regulate this position for your own needs. The more you walk that right foot in, the more intense this gets. And the more you walk the right foot further and out away from you, the less intensity you will create here. Finding the variation that suits you here. And also imagine that the left knee wants to go forward and away from your upper body. Inviting your breath again. Taking deep inhalations. And even longer exhalations to soften into these areas. Great. Another big breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale. And now as you exhale, let the legs drop towards the right, rooting down through the sole of your left foot. Walk the hands in closer so you can sit upwards. And then again, keeping that left hand behind you. And inhale, reach the right arm up, elongating. Exhale to twist, right elbow comes outside of your left knee, and you bring the gaze all the way back behind you. Please always make sure to really keep that upward seat so you don't want to fall back here. Very nice. Another big breath in, creating an even longer spine. And then as you exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Another big breath in. And a full breath out. As you inhale, elongate one more time. And then as you exhale, slowly bring that right hand back behind you. The inhalation takes the legs back up. And exhale, release. You can now place the legs in front of you, the knees bend, and the feet are about mat width apart, so on the outer edges of the mat. And then just let one knee after the other drop into center. And this is a beautiful movement to do whenever you kind of feel like you want to relax into the hips, into the lower back, into the legs. This windshield wipers movement is a great thing to do. Great. You can then slowly walk your feet in again and come back into a crossed leg position, or maybe you want to come back into sitting on the heels, creating that long and upward spine. The shoulders relaxed as you bring the hands to heart center. Allow yourself to close your eyes. And I want to invite you to join me for a heart to hands breathing to close this practice. So you can just start by rubbing your hands against each other, creating this warming energy between the palms of your hands. And whenever you feel this warmth appearing, place the palms of your hands, place your hands onto your chest, onto your heart space. And then take a deep breath in here from your heart all the way towards your hands. And take a full breath out from your hands all the way back to your heart. Bring the hands back together and rub them against each other. And this time, place your hands with a little distance towards from the body, the palms facing towards the heart. Taking an even deeper inhalation from the heart all the way to your hands. And then exhale from your hands all the way back to your heart. Bring your hands back together, rub them against each other. And now place the hands as much away from your body as you can, palms facing towards the heart. Take the biggest inhalation through the nose from your heart all the way to your hands. And exhale from your hands all the way back to your heart. Great. Bring your hands back together. Let your thumbs touch your sternum. And I just want to invite you to take a moment here, a moment to be proud of yourself, that you were showing up, that you were taking this time for yourself. And also take a moment of gratitude, being grateful for this wonderful body that allows you to be here, that allows you to move, to breathe, to feel, and to explore all the moments of life. With that feeling of gratitude and a hopefully good feeling in your body, I wish you a beautiful remaining day, a beautiful rest of the day, whatever time it is where you are right now. And also, if you did enjoy this practice, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel and maybe leave a like or a comment below. Thank you so much, and hopefully see you next time. Namaste.